Hello Masterminders, so I wanted to give you a quick video and I do hope that you watch this because it is important. There's two very important things that I think are relevant. So I've been working with many of you now for 6 months and I've realized that to build a tall foundation, we need to make sure that there's to build a tall building, we need to make sure that there's a solid foundation. And I've realized that there's some key fundamentals that we need to make and put in place. So literally 10 years ago, I wrote this book, Property Going Global. It was endorsed by Clem Sunter. And it's time to upgrade this book. So we're launching a course which starts on Tuesday called Wealth Going Global. As a masterminder, you're automatically invited to that course. I know that it's going to be quite a lot of content. Don't worry, you're part of the mastermind. You can either turn up live or you can get the digital content. Now, on Tuesday, we're going to be going through the why. So if I was you, you can join if you want, but you, as part of the mastermind, should have your why clear, because you and I have literally done your outcomes and been through that process. But if you need a reminder, because I believe everyone needs a reminder, if you're not doing something, you never know. And even the TED talk by Simon Sinek on the why, I'm going to watch it again this weekend. I've probably watched it 20, 30 times, but it's always important. You get very clear on your why, and then you worry about your how and your what. So that's what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. And then from the 6th of June, we will actually be going through each of the 5 modules. So the countries, how do you choose your top 5 countries? Your currencies, we're going to be working with James Painter. How do you choose your top 5 currencies? How do you understand how he does his currencies and how do they actually work so you can read the information going forward? Then it's the 15 different asset classes. I know we're working through one per month in a lot more depth, but we're going to cover all 15 in one session so you can have an overview. How do you find the right partners and what is the whole process with partnership? And then finally, time. And that's all about the wealth plan. Now, I know that you've already been through the exercise with the wealth plan, but if you don't have a wealth plan that is done, having the knowledge is not the same as applying the knowledge. And it's essential that each and every one of you has a completed wealth plan, which is why we are creating this course. I'm doing it for you masterminders because I know that people need the substance. So I'm here to help. I am determined to get you the results no matter what happens, no matter what it takes. Unfortunately, I'm an A-type personality. I'm 150%er. And if we commit to something, then we are going to get the results. And that's the energy that I bring to the table. So to remind you, other people are going to pay to come on this journey. For you, it's free. You'll obviously have access to it. You can literally click on the link below. It'll be part of the Wealth University. You'll be part of the community. You're also going to get an email with all the invites, etc. This is additional to the mastermind. So it's extra value that you're getting as part of the mastermind. And I do appreciate Derek really enjoying giving us feedback on the session, last night. We do have one more of those sessions coming up, or you can watch the recording, which is next Tuesday evening. I know it's a lot of stuff. I know many of you are busy, but I want to make sure that you've got the substance as and when you're ready for it. Then the second thing, the DWG deal is closing at the middle of June. We were always aiming for the end of May so we can have all our ducks in a row and then basically start moving money in the first week of June to close on the 16th of June, I think is the exact date. The C Corp in America is actually being set up at the moment. The accountant is setting it up. The bank account will be sorted out next week. Should be all in place by Friday. Alex is working with Lee and the team on the letter of intent to make sure that all the documentation is in place. So just in terms of your mindset, we need to start thinking about getting the ability to move money overseas into the American account, probably in the first week of June. So if you can just start planning for that, getting all your ducks in a row, this is not an opportunity to miss out on. I'm truly excited about investing in it. And as part of the mastermind, I'd highly recommend that everyone participates. Yes, there are minimums if you invest directly with DWG, but I want to make sure that every single person gets to participate. And the good news is we've worked out a way that with time, we'll reverse it back onto the Wealth Migrate platform so that it'll be one of your investments on the platform in the future. But for now, we're doing it off platform just so we can get the deal done. I hope you enjoy that. I hope you have a lovely weekend. If you've got any questions, reach out to me and Alex. We're not trying to overwhelm you with information. We're trying to ensure that you've got the substance to get the results. And yes, some of you asked me to bring a big stick along to help you get the results. This is me arriving with a big stick saying, here are the solutions. Let us help you get the results for you and your family and achieve the outcomes that you set out to achieve. Cheers. Have a lovely weekend.